Should you be standing on the seat like that? Because you don't look very healthy right now. Mission 4, Aggregate Industries.
That was a good run from the West Country, but it's now time to get down to business and unload these wagons.
Right, so we're class 66 and
Reverse the train through the discharge facility to get these wagons unloaded.
right, so class 66 carrying aggregate, and what she said reversing. So if signal in front of us reds, the siding is set to turn left into nothing. The track disappears. Oh right, okay, so turn left into the quick and easy access to the car park, if you guys want that. So yeah, set this train to slow speed control. Fairly easy on this train. So up here, set it to slow speed. Slow speed control on the left turns on. Reverse to the back to reverse. Set the speed, I believe it's up to 3. Yeah, go set the speed to 3. Again, it's very similar setup to the US trains in this case. And slow speed control, pressing F1 on the indicator. And I believe brakes are set over here, yes they are. So essentially the exact same setup as it is in the American CSX heavy haul trains. Just the buttons in a slightly different place. So we are now going to reverse. And let's have a look at the siding from here. So we're a 12 car train, 13 including the driver cab. We're going to passing class 166 and should you be standing on the seat like that? Because you don't look very healthy right now. That's just weird. He's T-posed onto the seats. Talk about that for a glitch. And well, yeah, 12 cars, 13 including driver. And if we go into free cam mode, we are pulling into this siding over here. And here is the depot. So basically, with these DB Schenker cars, if we go over to one over now, you got cars filled up, you can see with the aggregate on the top. And what happens is the bottom of the train opens up and releases the aggregate from the bottom. So whilst over the grill on the tracks, as you can see, the track changes to that. It's like a grill, so all the aggregate will just fall through the holes and into a storage container underneath the tracks. So in fact, if we stand up, the train's reversing, that's fine. Let's go to the back of the train. And well, yeah, let's walk to the back of the train. So 3 miles per hour is slow enough for me to get out of the train, walk back up onto it and all that. So that should be fine. Although in reality, there would be more than one person doing this entire process. I mean, you've got me controlling the train, and then normally you've got like 1 or 2 other people just at the back of the train, make sure everything falls into the correct slots, but nope, just me today. So while I'm not technically allowed to leave the cab for the train, I think they'd let me in for this one time here to deal with whatever's going on at the back. So if I make it to the drop-off point before the train does, and I'll show you guys what's going to happen with the aggregate when it drops. Pass the signal. There's the actual aggregate entry itself. And you've got cement mix and all that on the other side. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, you've got a few cement mixers, piles of aggregate and gravel. And you've got a car park over here as well, just for that 1-2 cars there. Actually a third one as well. Right, and so our train should be here in a moment. And like I said, so over here you've got a grill where the aggregate will fall through and end up in the storage area. Although I'm not sure how Dovetail Games have actually simulated the aggregate dropping. I know with the US missions, the coal will actually like be visual, like dropping to the cab. Although because this is underneath the train, we'll see how Dovetail Games have done it. So yeah, better if I stand on this side of the train. So that means I can get easy access to the cab once it goes past. In fact, we should hide the UI as well. So 10 yards away from this. Here we go. So yeah, speed limit track in this section is 15 miles per hour, but based on the fact that we need to drop this off, we're going to go about 3. Right, so here comes the train. I'm actually quickly crouch down so I can see underneath it better. And, well, yeah, the bottom of the train should just open up and drop off all the aggregates. Yep, there we go. So it just shoots open, and oh, I got a few smoke particle effects as well. Guess that's quite a nice little extra, but no actual visual of the aggregate falling down. So second car coming across. Bottom of the train opens, and yeah, that's how it deals with that. Anyways, then go back to the front of the train, and then afterwards we'll be heading over to, because this is in Hayes, I believe it is. I'll check the map in a moment. And yeah, we'll be continuing over to Acton Yard, I believe, where the train will be terminating or something. Right, so there's the front of the train. Climb inside, sit down, check if the animation's still botched or if that sorts itself out. So press E. There we go. Close the door. Close the door. Forget. No, there we go. Press E. Check the map. So we are here. That is, if I zoom out, yeah, if that's the Heathrow crossover point, then that is something. There you go, that's Hayes and Hines, you can tell by the platform with one of them stopping it. And then, yeah, you got the actual Acton Industries here, so if I quickly head outside, check the animation quickly, make sure he's sitting down properly. Yeah, much better already. If I go over here, we should see Hayes and Hines Station, no problem. So that's the Aggregate Industries, that is the Nestle factory, where your favourite chocolate cereals are made. And yeah, this is Hayes and Harlington. And if I went back that way far enough, you would eventually reach Southall Station. Although I don't want to go too far away, since yeah, I'd rather keep within the vicinity of my train. So yeah, down there will be Southall somewhere. That's the water tower. And the Grand Union Canal then goes on to our right somewhere. Anyways, let's go back to the train. And yeah, last 3 carriages left to go before we'll turn the thing around. So one side the load gets dropped, and then other side, door should close and the train will carry on. There you go, doors closed. There's 2 more cars, yes there is. So that one's being dropped. So from top you see all the actual gravel just drops. You can see through the track over here as well. It closes, and then last one, aggregate drops. And train will close. My jet's complete. Goes back to the cab, open up the UI, set throttle to idle. Perfect. So I'm come to halt. Set up to go forwards. We're not stopping. Oh wait. Stop. Wait, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. That's why. Fair enough. Right. So automatic control stopped. Slow speed control to off.
That was great.
There we go.
You should get that train over to Acton Yard.
Yes, that door's Acton Yard.
For the return
Nope,
trip to
not
the
yet.
visit.
Reverse to forward. Release the automatic brakes. And train into power. There you go, that's it. The Hayes Goods Loop is where we're at right now. Hayes Goods Loop. Alright, so keep an eye out for the yellow signal in front of us. Although that probably just means that we're on the points right now. Now we do need to move forward into the main line to Acton Yard. There we go, green signal, 25 mile per hour speed limit here, so we'll set to idle quickly. And bring train to a halt. Just slightly adjust the brakes. Because yeah, I don't want to stop in the right. Okay, so yeah, we go to the Hayes Goods Loop, and then she said Acton Yard, so I believe we'll then carry on once we're past the points. So yeah, back to where we were beforehand. Class 43 HST. And yeah, 5 miles per hour at this point should be no problem. There's no time limits or anything because we're not doing a schedule run. We are just bringing it back to the siding. So yeah, we should be alright. In fact, I could probably just stop train right now, but I'm not sure if the thing will detect it or not. We'll carry on slowly. And it's essentially full speed to Acton Yard because we've still got about, I think it's like 10 miles to go. I may be wrong though. Right, bring train to a halt now. Oops, not map. I want to do that. Third person, I've missed it though. I got to wait for a moment. Train will sort itself out. Release the brakes. And there you go, objective complete. Drive to Acton, I believe what to tell me to do now. There you go, 5.6 miles. Acton Yard reception, let's go. And yeah, the points have been changed, so we're not going to go into the car park. Our express easy access. Right, speed limit here is to 15. Although it's 85 once we're on the main line. Alright, increase throttle now. We should be clear of the thing. AWS has been deactivated. Fuse box is behind me. Which one is it? There you go, speed limit's gone up, so that's fine. Fuse cabinets, cab, heater, parking brake, oxygen, nope. Right, so AWS must be in this one somewhere. DSD, don't touch that since it's not working properly. AWS though I cannot actually find, unfortunately. Nope. Oh well, guess that's one we'll have to live without. But yeah, there's a light somewhere on the side here, which does warn you when the light is deactivated. There it goes, up here. DSD and AWS isolated. Hot plates, nope. Dimmer, no. Okay, fair enough. Can't find the AWS button. There's I can press like Control Enter and it'll turn on or something, but also turns on the DSD, which I don't want to do. As again, some people have mentioned glitches in that where it'll stop the train for no reason after a couple miles. So yeah, I'll just leave AWS off for one episode, I think. Although, so yeah, foot plates and side button as usual. Alright, idle throttle, and oh yes, the horn does not work, doesn't it? Well, it actually did there, kind of. There's a massive delay of the horn, but it just about works. That's a full throttle now, we're clear of the station. Let's go. Otherwise, I've enjoyed this mission so far, and likewise, I've enjoyed the series as a whole as well. So, like I said, this is mission 4 of 5, so next week will be the last Great Western Mainline episode. Bear in mind, I've done all the things in the past already. I think sounds have actually changed coming back into train, but yeah, this will be the last mission from Great Western Express. Closed door, yes I did. And well, what do you guys want me to do now next of all? Because I've done World Subways, done Train Sim World. What do you want me to do now in terms of Train Simulator wise? I mean, I could do Train Simulator 17 if you want me to. As much as I'm not too great about that. Do you want me to do the CSX Heavy Haul missions as well? Because those I have in my free time, but not actually as part of the video. So do you want me to do the CSX Heavy Haul missions as well in my own time? Because that's another thing I'm happy to do as well. Again, it's up to what you guys want in this channel. 60 miles per hour should be fine. Going over the Acton Viaduct. But yeah, what would you guys want in my Monday slot now? Because I think Monday's quite good for Train Simulator. Bear in mind, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday are all simulators. So, CSX Heavy Haul, should I do another one of the Wild Subways? Do I do Train Simulator 17? What do you guys want me to do in the slots? Likewise, I'm more than happy to end the series in case if you want Monday free, then I'll do that. Otherwise, I've enjoyed doing this on a Monday. I also did Flight Sim World on a Friday, although most people watching the Train Sim series are more interested in Train Sim as opposed to Flight Sim World, in what I mistakenly called Dovetail Games Month, or just Dovetail Month, something like that, on the first Flight Sim episode. So yeah, I'm glad I just dropped that straight away. But so far I've enjoyed this. And it will be a bit of a shame to see this come to an end. I wouldn't mind seeing more missions come from Dovetail Games, that would be appreciated. But if this is all we're getting, then that's all we're getting. Anyway, past West Ealing, this is West Ealing. And Ealing Broadway is the next station. In fact, how about we check out the scenery in West Ealing, because I've never actually stopped at the station, even in my own time. So what's the platform like? So it's not the longest platform in the world, it's quite a short one. Then you've got a set of stairs in the back, covered over roof, and an I was going to say, and an open door. But nope, invisible wall rules the day. Got an Oyster card scanner here, but they can't actually call it an Oyster scanner because that's property of London Underground and not Great Western Main Line. And yeah, we'll be heading across a yellow signal. We're now going through Ealing Broadway, so sound the horn. So I now know how the horn works. It's not broken, it's just got a massive delay to get the air pressure through or something. Otherwise we'll start braking now, as we'll soon be putting into the siding at Acton Yard. Actually apply some of the brakes as well. Let's bring it down to maybe, let's go 40 miles per hour. What's actually what's the speed limit here? 30. Okay, bring it down to 30 miles per hour. And then we'll pull over at Acton Yard, where I believe the mission will end. And there's something more, because again, I haven't done these missions just yet. Doing more for the first time for this series. I'm the kind of guy who'd rather do it myself than watch other people do their videos to show it off, so fair enough. I did do the early access Train Sim World videos, showing other people that, but myself, I wouldn't be the kind of guy who'd watch someone else's gameplay before playing the game myself, so say what you want about it, but that's just me. I know there were a lot of people asking for early access videos before Train Sim World Great Western Express came out, so yeah, I'm kind of glad I helped those guys out in actually producing some content. Anyways, coming into the Acton Yard depot now, slow down to 15 miles per hour, apply brakes. And brings in that, so we've got another class 66 to the left there. I'm not sure if he'll be heading out or if he's staying back. Anyways, 50 miles per hour, slowing down now. And bring it to the end of this track here, so we should have a little bit of give for this one. And in fact, signal yellow is 700 yards away. This point here is only 250. Although actually there's one thing I do want to point out. Basically, the markings on the floor, which I've talked about in the previous saying that only appears in the mission, not in the actual schedule route. Apparently that's a glitch, and technically these things on the floor should appear for the actual routes. I personally don't like these, so I'd rather they don't make it in, but according to Subtle Games, this was a glitch and that these floor markings should appear in the actual scenario mode. I mean, fair enough, you've got this marker here which tells you where to stop anyway, but yeah, apparently it's a glitch and that it should have appeared in the first place. Anyway, stop at location, that's fine. I'm going to go right to the end of the green marker over here. Right then, braking now. Fingers crossed that should be good. A bit too far. No, you know what? That's about bang on. Just slide it off it. Our objective complete. I believe that should be the end.
You'll need to refuel before the return trip.
Oh, we're refueling.
Detach from the wagons and move the locomotive over to the fuel stand.
Right, so detach the wagons. So that's going to the actual car itself. And pressing the coupler. So, is there anywhere to click? Oh yeah, there you go. Manual coupling. Back into the train. And pulling to the siding in 400 yards. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, pull into the siding, refuel, and head back out. We're going way too fast actually, I'm not going to lie. Got a bit trigger happy there. Bring it back to 50 miles per hour. Leave it at throttle 1. Alright, so bring it in the siding here. This is Hanwell station, isn't it? Hanwell. Nope, Acton main line. Sorry, Hanwell's next station. Yeah, Acton Yard, Acton main line. Should have probably put that 2 and 2 together. Bear in mind the central line goes to North Acton as its next station, and the district's line will go to East Acton. Sorry, central line's also East Acton. West Acton is the district's line of Piccadilly line trains when they cross over from Ealing Broadway. Right, so bring train to a halt. Right, objective complete. Is there a fueling thing here? Nope, stop. Oh, right, okay. Hang on, do we have to do sidings as well? Or the tracks change automatically? Right, they change automatically, so if we set that to reverse and increase the throttle to 2, and the mouse GY has glitched. Hang on, release the brakes. Okay, that's going to be slightly annoying. The GUI has glitched, so we've now got that mouse clicking thing here. And I guess you can just hide it by pressing F1, but the UI can be quite useful, especially in this mission, which if I'm, hang on, if I have to navigate the entire base. Sorry, so in the siding. And the depot is... Right, we actually need to go over here. Alright, let me try and figure this one out. So we're on this track right now. And reversing. So we'll come to the end of the track over here. I need to go to the left, so it's a manual siding change here. Then it's to this track here, so that is correct. And then train needs to stop, and it's the far left depot, wasn't it? Yeah, far left. So if I watch that, train needs to go straight here, so we'll change the... Nope, actually that's fine. Next one is changing to the left. So that's also correct. And that one is wrong, but we need to wait. Oh no, sorry, our train is on that track, so we can change that to the left. And then, yeah, I need to wait for this train to stop here, so idle throttle and apply the brakes. Change points. Set it to forward and throttle 2. Release both brakes. It's a bit of a maze, this one, but nothing too difficult, I don't think. It's easily manageable, this one. So we're now going to drive to the siding, down to throttle 1, and then 50 miles per hour to the fuel depot. So if we go back to this camera, and yeah, that's normal, so not too hard to do. Just need to focus on the tracks itself, and there's a few more tracks down here as well, which then I believe that way is towards Wembley Euro Terminal. Right, idle throttle and get ready to brake. Right, so try and match it up onto the green floor bit there, since I do need to try and get the engine top of the engine, the fuel pump on top of the engine, sorry. So for braking, let's head down and refuel. So objective complete, down we go. And will the train reach? Answer is yes, so cap goes up, fuel pump connects, start fuel. Don't believe that works, but if it's like the CSX heavy haul ones, it will automatically stop when it needs to. There we go. Replace the fuel hose. So go back. There we go. Cap back on. And back into our train.
Ready to go. Get it hooked back up to the wagons, and that'll be you done for the day.
Right then, so back up we go. And couples of formation is indicated, which is not indicated. Alright, I'll assume it's the other side we want then, so set it to reverse. Release the brakes. Yeah, signal UI's over there, so I could assume we're going to that side. Right, so do I need to change any points to this one? So straight. So we go into that side. How do UI? So that is straight. That is correct. That is correct, I believe. Nope, no, it's not. I need to change. Which track am I on? Sorry, that one. So yeah, make a focus again. So that is correct. That we need to turn. So track is correct. In this case, track is not correct. So I do need to change this points. There we go. And then this one we need to also turn. So that is fine. This one is correct. Yes, it is. Basically, the track that touches, the track that doesn't, indicates which way the train is going. I'm sure you guys know that already. Don't need to explain how signals work. And this is an automatic one, and I'll leave it automatic to the rest of the main line. So let's idle throttle. Stop the train over here. And have the points changed? Yes, they have. So that can now go to forwards. Increase the throttle up, release the brakes, and we are clear to go to the train. So I guess I need to double check that these points are all set correctly. So back down to one notch on the throttle. Train goes to. Actually, I don't know. Right, we're taking the right track anyway, so I hope it's correct. Answer is no, it's not. Wait, no, this needs to go straight. Yes, it is. Okay, right, so yeah, we are on the correct tracks, that's fine. Thought for a second there we took the wrong routes, but nope, we should be alright for this one. Right, idle throttle. And not sure how fast I need to be for coupling, but it shouldn't be too bad, this. And coupling should be automatic, but if I need to do it manually, I guess I can do it manually. Right then, so increase braking. It's not going to go too fast into the back of my train. There you go, 4.5 miles per hour. Slightly slowing. Put a little bit of brakes in. That should be perfect. Hang on, what's going on here? Have we glitched out the simulator? There we go, manual coupling.
Well done. Grab a break in the porter cabins by the car park.
Right, so just walk over there. I thought I glitched out the simulator for a moment there. I mean, it didn't couple and the actual buffers themselves were glitching out. I thought I broke the mission for a moment there, but no, it all looks alright. Off to the porter cabins by the car park, which is those ones there. Oh yeah, there's the car park, and there's the cabins, and there's my point there. So, here's tarmac sidings to Acton aggregate sidings. 6,147 points, levelling up on all three. Yes, I have done, that's good, and times that's on normal, so what was meant to be a 45-minute mission looks like only took me 21 minutes, still a bit longer than that. So not half bad job that actually. Anyway, so we can continue. Back to the main menu, and well yeah, only one more mission left to go for Great Western Main Line. So I'll do that next week, and I hope you guys stick around for that as well. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, leave a like if you did, do subscribe. Next week is, I believe, taking a broken down train from Reading to the siding, the Old Oak Commons, so that should be quite a fun one to end the series off. But yeah, hope you guys see you next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.